What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Chainsaw Man Part 2, Chapter 128, aka Chapter 225. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we are going to be covering Tune Into the Midnight Heart. We also cover Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, Fire Force, Sosuno Freirin, Jujutsu Kaisen, let's see, Hell's Paradise, Jiga Karaku, Medalist, Dead Account, obviously Digimon, and Fire Force, and there's even more on the way, including Chainsaw Man. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, it is complete freaking chaos, because Denji is straight up consuming every devil that he has, including the leg devil. So yeah, they literally can't walk. It's pretty goddamn hilarious. But anyways, let's get into this chapter and see what's in store for us today. Here we go. Things are disappearing one after another. And this chapter is titled Barf Motorcycle Hell. So the pigs don't have legs, the birds don't have legs, but like, they can still fly though, because they have wings. But the poor piggies, man. Humans, like, the bones and the human legs are gone. I don't know how anyone is even driving at this point. Creatures ought to have been able to move more smoothly. Denji must have eaten a devil. Well, no shit! Denji, stop eating! Safe for now. Right. It's not like every erased concept would be something important to this world. I'll be damned if I let him screw up my world any further. He's eating devils like they're sucking his fingers. There's a motorcycle. Oh, did he eat a tongue? Was that the tongue devil? Hey, motorcycle. Ooh. Was definitely the tongue devil. The tongue devil is eaten. I turn who in a weapon. How? I'll tell you who I have. Oh no! Hold on. It's not the tongue devil. It's the teeth devil. I thought it was the tongue devil. I'm sorry. It's the teeth devil. Because I just noticed that. Denji's teeth is gone. Or Chainsaw Man's teeth is gone. Teeth and legs! What'd you do with the devils you strapped to your body? They weren't in my barf? Okay, so legs and teeth are out. Bang! Ooh! He ran again? Fight! Yay! devils, remember? Look, I have a pawn right here. Now fight me. Those pawns couldn't fill me up. I fucking love Denji. What? I'm gonna... Oh my god, it's happening! I'm gonna go to hell and gobble up some real devils. Oh my god, it's happening! Wait, Denji! You fool! The door to hell! They're in hell! Oh my god! Alone in an unknown world! They're in hell! Oh my god, okay! So, let's break this down here, alright? So, we had the consumption for a minute there of the teeth devil and the leg devil. And then they puked it all up. And also Denji was kind of turned into a weapon for a second. But something we've been theorizing for a minute is that Fujimoto has been setting up for part 3. And that he was going to conclude part 2, which, remember what part 2 was called? Part 2 was called the high school arc. For the most part, paraphrasing, the high school arc. And this chapter here, because they're in hell, like, this really feels like, to me, especially now that they're in hell, you cannot tell me that Fujimoto is not setting up for a third arc. There's no way in hell. Like, high school is done. High school is freaking finished. Everything in the high school arc is finished. They're now in hell. I gotta wonder how many more chapters are left in this part. Seriously, how many more chapters are gonna be in this part? Are we gonna see, like... I wouldn't be surprised if there were maybe, like, 5 more chapters in this part. And then, Fujimoto wrapped it up. Or Fujimoto, oh my god, let me reword this. Fujimoto wrapped this part up in 5 chapters and then started prepping for, you know, the third part. Like, there's no way! There is no way that this part doesn't end in, like, the next few chapters. There's no way! And then the third part be called the Hell Arc. There's no, because, like, come on. Come the fuck on. Because remember, as I said, part 2 was called the high school arc. High school is freaking done. Everything about high school, like, has been basically cut off at this point. And part 1, I remember one of the key points of part 1 was, that was set up, was Denji going to hell to destroy, essentially, the Hell Devil, the King of the Devils, and to save power. Well, this would be, like, maybe the next couple of chapters sets this up. Like, part of me is like, well, what about... Nah, Aki is... There's no way. Aki's gone. You're not bringing... As much as I would love Aki to come back. No, Aki ain't coming back. As much as I would want him to come back. He's not coming back. The only thing that I'm kind of let down about... in regards to this is, like, where the fuck is Rize in all this? That's the only thing that's bothering me, is where the fuck is Rize in all of this? Because we know she's a hybrid. and hybrids are essentially, for the most part, unless Denji eats them, or they kill. There's another way for it too, I believe. That hybrids are basically like essentially immortal. So Rize is still alive. There's no way she's dead. So where the fuck is Rize in all this? That's the only thing that's bothering me. Unless Rize is in hell as well, then I don't know. But yeah. We definitely, oh god. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that this part is going to end soon? Like I do, because high school is finished, and because again, this arc was titled the high school arc. And do you think that we are going to be going into the hell arc? And if this is the case, like I think it is, what would be happening? I'm kind of, if this is the case, I'm still surprised that wasn't announced at Jump Festa. That kind of bothers me. But what if this was the case, like I think it is? It would be the third part would probably be announced at Jump Festa this year, at this year's Jump Festa, with the anime. Oh my god! See, I know these things, because this is. Hold on a second. Hold on. Damn, I was gonna say, like, maybe around this time was it around this time that the first part ended? The first part ended in, around Jump Festa time, which was, December 14th, 2020. That's so weird! Again, that makes this even more weird. Like, this part should have ended last month. It really should have. Like, that makes it be even more bizarre to me. Like, why didn't this part end last month? But yeah, in all honesty, I think, yeah, because, again, I'm looking at this. The first part was public safety arc. Part 2 is the school arc. So yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that this is ending. This gotta be ending. Either this month, depending on the scheduling. It's either gonna be this month or next month. There's no way this part doesn't end soon. There's no way. There's no way. Like, the only thing I could think of is that it's gonna be setting up for the next few chapters, or the last few chapters, because I'm going to go with my gut here, as I said, is going to be setting up for their mission to go save Power. Or at least Denji's portion to save Power. For Asa, or I'm sorry, for Yoru, that's actually another thing, though, that this could be setting up, too. Because Denji, we already know what he's doing. But what about Yoru? What's Yoru's mission going to be here in Hell? Just to go raise hell with Denji? That's a great question. I'm very curious what you guys think. Because that actually could be what these chapters set up. Not just Denji's shit, motivation for being in hell, obviously, but Yoru stuff. How many chapters do you think that that's left here? Do you think that it's going to be... do you guys think that this part's going to end, like, in the next few weeks or so? I'm going to give it, like, at most 10 chapters. Depending, again, on how many pages and / pacing. It's going to be between 5 to 10 chapters. Oh, God, this part should have really... If it wasn't for pacing... This would have ended last month. Let's be fucking real. But yeah. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kick in so we can keep bringing you more Chainsaw Man content. If you wish you could do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.